In an amusing and candid moment, Kelly Ripa, the beloved talk show host, shared a funny story on Live with Kelly and Mark about how her kids, Lola and Joaquin, decided to take matters into their own hands when they found themselves near a nearby movie set. In a moment of pure childhood mischief, the Ripa children infiltrated the set and made themselves comfortable by helping themselves to the coveted snacks from the craft services table, much to their mother's surprise. A glimpse into the Ripa family dynamic. Kelly Ripa, known for her quick wit and infectious humor, has often given fans a behind-the-scenes glimpse into her life. From humorous anecdotes about her family to the lighthearted banter she shares with her husband, actor Mark Consuelos, the Ripa Consuelos household is no stranger to moments of chaos and laughter. Kelly's openness about her family life has made her relatable to millions of fans who, like her, understand that parenting isn't always picture-perfect. Her children, Lola, 22, and Joaquin, 20, are no strangers to the public eye, though they have kept relatively low profiles compared to their famous parents. However, as Kelly shared the story of their recent adventure on a movie set, she gave us a peek into their playful side. The snack heist, a classic kid move. In her anecdote, Kelly recounted how her children had somehow ended up near a film production. While parents might be anxious about their kids' behavior in such an environment, Kelly seemed more amused than worried. According to her, her kids did what any child would do when faced with a tempting spread of food: they infiltrated the craft services table. In the entertainment industry, craft services, the table stocked with snacks and drinks for cast and crew members, has long been a coveted part of any movie or TV set. Offering everything from granola bars to gourmet sandwiches, it is the food haven for anyone working long hours on set. But for Kelly's kids, the appeal wasn't the hours of work put in on the production, but rather the food within arm's reach. Kelly's humorous recounting of how they helped themselves, with no invitation, was a moment that captured the classic antics of mischievous children who have no regard for the concept of boundaries. They just walked in, grabbed snacks, and helped themselves, she said with a laugh. The moment, described as lighthearted and innocent, left the audience chuckling and reminded everyone of the simple joys of childhood rebellion. What's craft services anyway? The casual confidence of youth. While Kelly Ripa could laugh at the situation, it also speaks to a larger truth about the world of Hollywood and the way kids interact with the entertainment industry. For the children of celebrities, the idea of sneaking onto a movie set might seem like a normal activity, even if it's outside the boundaries of what is considered socially acceptable for other kids. Growing up around famous faces, the children of actors and TV personalities can often find themselves in unconventional environments that could easily feel like playgrounds. In this case, the children's mission wasn't about fame or recognition, but simply the irresistible draw of the snacks. The carefree way in which they help themselves shows a level of comfort and familiarity with the entertainment world that most people don't have. It also highlights how, for children, food is often the great equalizer. Whether it's at home or on a movie set, snacks are universally appealing. The story hints at the idea that even the youngest family members can sometimes adopt a "what's mine is yours" mentality, even if that yours happens to be someone else's carefully prepared spread. A parenting win or loss. As parents, it's easy to feel simultaneously proud and exasperated by our children's independence. On one hand, Kelly's kids showed initiative, making their own decisions and navigating a situation without asking for permission, certainly a sign of confidence. On the other hand, there's the universal, uh-oh, moment when kids don't respect the norms of social behavior and end up in a bit of trouble. But Kelly Ripa seemed to embrace the humor in the situation rather than show frustration. In fact, she chuckled at the idea of her kids being so nonchalant about taking snacks without permission. It's a reminder that parenting in the public eye, with all the pressures and expectations, doesn't mean every moment needs to be a teachable one. Sometimes, it's about letting things unfold and enjoying the comedic moments that emerge from everyday life. How Hollywood snacks are the ultimate temptation. The concept of craft services has a certain mystique, even for those not working in entertainment. People often hear stories about extravagant buffets, health-conscious food options, or elaborate setups on movie sets. For the Ripa kids, craft services may have been a veritable treasure trove. As kids, their understanding of the professional world might not have included the significance of the craft services table. To them, it was a stash of food meant to be raided. In an age where social media often glamorizes the lives of celebrities, the appeal of craft services is somewhat down to earth. Kelly's story humanizes the experience, showing that even the children of famous parents aren't immune to the irresistible allure of free snacks. It also highlights how such moments of fun can punctuate the often stressful schedules of parents in the public eye. The Ripa family, relatable, real, and full of laughter. Kelly Ripa's story about her kids sneaking snacks from a movie set also sheds light on the family dynamic between her, Mark, and their children. Despite their fame, Kelly and Mark have made it a priority to keep their children grounded, raising them with a sense of normalcy. Though their kids might occasionally take part in these public moments, the foundation of their family appears to be rooted in humor, humility, and mutual respect. The movie set snack heist is a perfect example of the joyful chaos that likely fills the Ripa household. It is an amusing reminder that, at the end of the day, Kelly and Mark are parents just like anyone else, trying to manage their children's whims while still finding time to laugh about it. And though their children might have taken a few unauthorized snacks, it's clear that they've inherited their parents' sense of humor and joy in life. A final laugh. In the end, Kelly's lighthearted tale of her children's movie set raid brings to light a universal experience: kids will be kids. Whether it's helping themselves to snacks or causing a little harmless trouble, these moments are what make childhood memorable. For Kelly Ripa, this story may be a humorous blip in the ever-growing list of family anecdotes, but it's also a moment of warmth and connection for fans who love to see the more authentic, unscripted side of celebrity life. And as for Lola and Joaquin, well, they'll probably be more cautious the next time they find themselves near craft services, unless, of course, they decide the snacks are too good to pass up again.